The theme of the month is enter into the miracle zone. The first thing I want you to do, I want you to just hold yourself like this. I want you to feel the preciousness of your own spirit. I want you to begin to give yourself permission to feel that you matter, that you're important. For the Spirit of the living one has never made an accident. You're not accidental, regardless of what your parents may have told you. You're not an accident. You're on purpose with a purpose. And I want you to receive a breath, a nice inhalation. And just feel, one, that you're entering into the miracle zone. I want you to feel the future that you want to experience, but I want you to feel that it's happening right now. I want you to feel a deep sense of gratitude for every single thing that you have now. The clothes that you're wearing, how you got here, any friends that you may have, anything that you already have in your life that you can appreciate it now. Just take an inhalation and just feel deep gratitude for whatever you have at hand at this moment. I want you in this moment, as we enter into this miracle zone, to release anything that you habitually complain about. For as we discussed a little bit last week, that your complaint is like quicksand or super glue that binds you to the present condition that you are complaining about. So just give yourself permission to let go of all complaints at this moment, because you do not want to bind yourself to those limiting conditions that you might be experiencing. And then, as I reminded you last week, you want to begin to embrace any fears that are within you. Don't own them as your fears. Just embrace those fears and realize that you're bigger than them, because science tells us as fear increases, intelligence decreases. As the blood flow goes to the fight or flight response in your brain, and the frontal lobe has less and less blood and oxygen, and so you can't think clearly. Fear not, little flock. It is God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So as we're entering into the miracle zone, take another breath, release. And as you let go of yourself, if you can, begin to be aware that you're entering into a zone that is not relegated to the past, ancient times. We're not relegating miracles to ancient times. We're coming to understand that those miracles that we've read about in all of the Holy Scriptures are shining examples of the infinite possibilities that lie within us right here and right now. That we want to let go and use those particular examples as possibilities for our own life, so that we're shedding the filters of separation from the zone that we're entering into. If you understand anything about metaphysics, anything about New Thought, ageless wisdom, you are increasingly aware that all of the power and all of the presence, all of the love and beauty and intelligence there is not relegated to the past. It's not a far-off place. It is in the midst of your own being. And that you are here to discover, uncover, and activate it, so that you're living in this particular, what we're calling a miracle zone, on a daily basis, and are primed to be available to more good flowing into your life as you become a fiat of the Spirit, and not only are embracing the question of how can I be blessed, or why am I so blessed, but you're also embracing the idea that you are to be a blessing on the planet. That you are to live your life as an opening through which more good gets to flow onto this planet, that shifts the world as it appears to be, that you have that much power, and you are to eliminate any thought of your smallness, any thought that you're inconsequential, any thought that you don't matter, for you are a field of living intelligence, a luminous being. And that when you begin to enter into the miracle zone, as you begin to come to an understanding of who and what you are, you imprint the quantum field in such a way that it begins to move through you with the possibilities that you don't even know exist inside of your limited paradigm. You become a blessing for the world. Say, I'm willing to be a blessing for the world. And so as we're entering into this zone, and today where the topic has something to do with are you using or misusing the most powerful technology that you possess, wake up to infinite possibilities. And I was thinking about this as sometimes as I'm exercising or I'm walking or I'm meditating, sometimes, and maybe you find this true, you can become aware that suddenly or you incrementally become aware that your mind is having a conversation without you. You just notice that you're doing your deal, you're watering the lawn, you're washing dishes, you're eating, and suddenly you become aware your mind is thinking. And it's not you. It's having its own conversation, its own conclusions, its own opinions, its own judgments, and it's just going on, and you're like watching it like a movie. Now, please be aware that just because you are not participating in that inner dialogue that's taking place, it is still imprinting the universal law. It is still imprinting the quantum field, and it's still providing the context for experiences to arise in your life. So you are here to become a master of your own awareness. Now that which is looking at this conversation happening is you. Is you as an avenue of awareness, and you are here to so master your awareness that you have a level of interruption with spiritual gumption of the conversation that's going on if it's not in alignment with the fundamental harmony of the universe, and you begin to be an architect of your own life by becoming increasingly aware that all the power and presence and love and beauty and intelligence is right here and right now, and there is the heart mind of the infinite. Sometimes, as in science, we call it the quantum field of infinite potential, infinite possibility that's being imprinted second by second by second by second. You must become a master of your own awareness. Say it. I'm willing to become a master of my own awareness. And so with the absolute awareness that there's conversations going on, sometimes not directed by us, and it's imprinting, I'm thinking about some of the research that's going on right now that's showing that individuals that are imagining that they're working out, imagining that they're jogging, imagining that they're lifting weights, but not really lifting the weights or jogging, their body temple still builds muscle mass. The body's temple still develops a greater degree of flexibility and strength and vitality just by imagining that you're working out and lifting weights. Now, I'm not telling you not to go to the gym. I'm not telling you not to walk around the block. As a matter of fact, if you walk around the block for 20 minutes, your immune system becomes stronger. I'm not telling you not to be lazy, but I am telling you that there is such power in your mind and in awareness that if you just imagine that you're lifting weights, it will augment your body temple and you will build muscle mass. Now, why is that important? That means that this quantum field, this intelligence that is everywhere is responding to your imagination, responding to your intention, responding to your visualization, responding to the energy that you are releasing. And so you want to be conscious about that particular law as it's being activated by your imagination. So you are here, obviously, to re-enchant the imagination so that the worst-case scenarios that our mind is conditioned by as we're watching the news on a regular basis, I don't advise that. You watch it occasionally so you kind of get a sense of what's going on in the world of politics, in the world of sports, the world of whatever is going on, but you primarily must begin to enter into a different world, a world that's real, a world that is here. It is the kingdom of the living God. It is real. It is here. It is not our imagination. It is a field of infinite potential. You want to begin to live in that world. Now, we are in a space in which we have artificial intelligence, and it's dazzling. It's wonderful. It is shaping the lives of so many, many, many people, but we must not forget actual intelligence. There's artificial intelligence, and there is actual intelligence. And the actual intelligence is the heart mind of the infinite, the quantum field of infinite potential, infinite possibilities that knows everything and knows every possibility, every single scenario, and it's infinite. And oftentimes people are using the prosthetic of the divine mind, artificial intelligence, I'm not saying not to use it, but it's a prosthetic to your mind and the mind of God. And so you're either using or misusing the quantum field, or you're atrophying your own awareness by leaning on a prosthetic primarily, and you're not tapping into the infinite field of the glory of the Most High. And so you are to have such a level of dedicated practice, a gumption that has a level of interruption of the thought forms that are just unconsciously moving through your awareness, so that you become a deliberate, intentional vehicle for all of the power and presence and love of God that there is. You want actual intelligence. You want to be transformed by the renewal of your mind. You don't want to be the same person that you are today next year at this time. Reverend Julie, having been on Mount Everest, she changed on that dynamic. She's a different person. You have your own Mount Everest to climb in your own consciousness. And so we use these particular technologies. You use your computer, you use email, you use artificial intelligence, but you do not atrophy your mind by not tapping into the greatest technology that you possess. And that is the liberating, infinite mind, heart of the presence of God, the quantum field of living, breathing intelligence that will allow miracles to occur in your life that will transform you. What does this do? This takes us out of the Savior complex, where we're waiting for a Savior to come. We're waiting for God to come do something. We're waiting for something out there to change our life. Where in reality, everything that we need, want, hope for, and desire is already here. We are changing our point of view. We're changing our perception. We're changing our positionality. We're changing all our perspective. So we begin to see, but we don't stumble upon this. We absolutely become deliberate in our intention to affect the quantum field that will respond to us. Say with me right now, I'm available to actual intelligence moving through me. I intend to be brilliant. I intend to be magnificent. I intend to be a vehicle of joy, of harmony, of harmonizing prosperity, of total health and well-being, wellness and wholeness. This is my intention. The quantum field's law must respond to me. And so, as I am speaking to you right now, you might hear parts of your subconscious mind rising up to argue against what's being said. That is its job. It has developed a way of protecting you from the unknown. It's protecting you. You might say, oh, I'm willing to be a glorious being. And a little voice may say, oh, no, don't do that. If you're a man, they may crucify you. You might rise up and say, I'm willing to be so beautiful, so magnificent. If you're a woman, the little voice may rise up and say, no, they may burn you at the stake. Don't do that. Just play small. Just try to get through life. Oh, no. It has a way of trying to protect you against the unknown. But the unknown is your friend. Say, the unknown is my friend. The unknown is your friend. In the realm of the unknown, there are possibilities that you've never thought about. There's possibilities outside of your own paradigm. Paradigm means way of thinking. There are possibilities outside of your present way of thinking that are, they want to come through to you. They want to come through as you. You're not waiting for a miracle. The miracles are waiting for you to vibrate at the vibrational frequency of the miracle, so that your life takes on the tenor and the timbre of dynamic good. You see? And then what do you become? You become a living field of the world that God sees. We're not talking about a man in the sky We're talking about a presence that's never an absence, that in the beginning, when we talk about in the beginning, it's always new beginning. This is a new beginning for your life now. In the beginning, before there was not a grain of sand even in existence, in the beginning, a presence, a grand observer, said in substance, thought in substance, felt in substance. In the beginning was a vibration, a word, and that word contained all possibilities, and the quantum field was born, all possibilities, infinite potential, living biology, galaxies, solar systems. Listen, artificial intelligence can't create worlds, but the quantum field can. And you can tap into the quantum field and build a new world for yourself. You can say right now, in the beginning, now, God, in the beginning, my life is magnificent. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, my life is brilliant. In the beginning, God. The vibrational frequency of my word is saying all of my needs are met. I'm a blessing to this world. I remember why I came here. I had a revelation, as Jason was saying. I know that I'm here for God to be used. Not talking about a man in the sky. We're talking about a presence that's never in absence. And as I was saying, you become a field. A vibrational field, not just a body. As a matter of fact, your body is mainly water and blood. Do you realize you can talk to your blood? You can talk to your water right here. Oh, just hit that thymus for a moment. Just do this. Say, I am now talking to the water in my body. Oh, you are full of light and love. You are full of beauty and peace. You are full with the feeling that all needs are met. I'm talking to my blood. I'm talking to my water. My water is flowing with the light of the Christ. My body is getting younger by the second. Oh, I am whole and complete. I am revealing magnificence right now. Somebody scream about it. And so the question of the day is, are you using or misusing the greatest technology you possess? We applaud AI, artificial intelligence, but we will not allow it to stymie our expanded awareness. It is an absolute great crutch. It's a wonderful addition to our life, but we're not going to allow it to stymie our direct contact with the presence of the Most High that we get to change. We get to unfold. We get to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. We get to open up. And so we're opening up with the awareness as we started here that we're breathing into the miracle zone right now. A miracle is an instant or incremental demonstration of what's already happening in the quantum field. It's not magic. It is the mystery of mysticism unfolding through us. A mystic is simply an individual that has a conscious realization of their oneness with God. You're opening up to the mystery of the infinitude of God unfolding, and it's happening right now. Say, I'm available for my personal miracle. I'm available for my personal revelation of truth. Say this with me, if you will. I am grateful for everything that I have. I'm feeling into my desired future, but it's happening right now. I take a vow. This week, I'm not going to say forever because some of you will start to have withdrawals, but say, for this week, I'm letting go of all complaining. For some of you, let me just say this. For this day, I'm letting go of all complaining. For some of you, let's do it this way. For this hour, I'm letting go of all complaining. Because for some of you, there'll be a withdrawal. You'll be shaking, and you'll want to speak, and there's a complaint coming up, and you just have to say it. Oh, did you see the dress she was wearing? Oh, my God. So whatever you can do it incrementally until you're living in a miracle zone, because the complaint is super glue to the condition that you don't want. And then as fear is emerging, and fear emerging for a couple of reasons. Fear emerges as you're about to do something new, and it can become excitement. If you embrace it, it becomes enthusiasm as you embrace your excitement. Woo! Wow. Now, say right now with me, I'm standing in the miracle zone. I'm available for a mighty miracle. Now do this. Think about the area of your life right now. I know there can be more than one, but we'll start with just one. It can be financial, it can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be relationship, whatever it is. It can be a family thing. Just think about how a part of your mind thinks that it's intractable. That means that it's just there all the time. Nothing changes about it, you see. Just notice it without going too deep in the why of it. Now, let yourself re-enchant your imagination and see a really magnificent, best-case scenario of that part of your life. As a beginning, just see it. Maybe it's finances. You just see, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, but, I see all of my needs met. I see my ideal home. I see ever-increasing financial good. I see it and feel it. Or maybe the body temple. And oh my God, I've got this pain I've had for so long, or whatever the case may be. Just see the ideal scenario, a best case scenario. Now say out loud, this or something better. I'm feeling into it now. So now you're taking the constraint off of it. You're not limiting it to what you think you want. You're opening yourself up. Now take a deep inhalation. Release. Now give yourself right now to feel that it's happening now. Not in the future, now. The future is now. When is the future? Now. Future is now. Feel that it's happening now. Breathe into it. Release. So how do we enter the miracle zone? 1, we re-enchant our imagination and we feel, this is a feeling universe. You feel that your desired future is already happening with the caveat that or something even better or more expanded is happening. You're feeling into it. Look at your life and find anything to be grateful for by being grateful for whatever you have now. Just be grateful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're taking a vow, whatever time that you can agree to at this moment. Some people can do a week, some people can do 2 days, some people can do an hour, that you can only go complaining. You're not going to have the super glue of conditions. Feel into that. Feel into that. Now, your personal transformation. Remember, you're not just relying on AI, you are relying on actual intelligence, using AI. For what purpose? Personal transformation. You're proving these laws in your own personal life. Why? Because as you prove it in your own life, you become a living, vibratory field of possibility that's in existence. You're the answer. You're it. So that means that you become a place through which the real, eternal world gets to be revealed. In other words, if you demonstrate the healing of something that is called incurable, we know a lot of people where that has happened. You demonstrate a level of prosperity when times was dire. You demonstrate a level of love when everybody thought you should hate. You become the next great version of yourself, but you also become the next evolution of humanity, of which we've had many examples in the world. We've had Jesus, the Christ, you see. We've had Kuan Yin, we've got Gautama the Buddha, we've had George Washington Carver, we've had Walter Russell, we had shining examples of individuals that reflected and revealed the next stage of human evolution. They weren't just exceptions, they were examples. So you become a vibrational example. Now why is this important? Because it's 2 or more gathered in the name and the nature of that which is real. We become the place, the birthplace, to midwife the real world as it's seeking to emerge. Remember, it's not coming from a Savior, it's coming from the Savior within us. The new world is born through us. You see the old world on the news. That's called the olds. That's the old world. Might makes right. Wars and rumors of wars. Aggression. Stealing, lying. Doing anything to get over. We have learned metaphysically that the means are as important as the ends. So you become that. That means you become one of the most powerful people on the planet because you become a vibrational living expression of the world as the presence of God sees it. Why is that important? Because one with God is a majority. Actually, one with God is unanimous. And then the old world starts to disintegrate, starts to become requalified, starts to become transmuted. Because why? Everything is vibration. What appears to be solid is just vibration. So the world that you're conditioned by when you watch the news is simply a vibration of separation. But you become the vibration of unity and oneness. Way more powerful than a vibration of separation. You become the example of the new world. What does that mean? You become first to love, first to forgive. You become generous. You become creative. And then you are a midwife to the world that's trying to happen. And you start to live in it now. The future is now. When? Now. Future is now. That's how powerful you are. But you have to know it. So when you catch your mind having a conversation without you, if it's negative, if it's judgmental, if it's fear-based, if it's lack-based, with gumption, move into interruption. It's called human interruptus. You're interrupting the human condition. Oh, no, that's not true. It's not in relationship with the fundamental harmony of the universe. It is not eternal. It's not true. Simply an experience of a thought form of separation. Are you using or misusing the greatest technology you possess? Wake up to infinite possibilities. Wake up to yourself. Wake up to God everywhere. Wake up in the morning and say, life is good. Wake up in the morning and say, everything is working together for me. Wake up and say, why is everything working together for good, for me, for we, for us? Why is life so magnificent? And your spiritual astigmatism that keeps you from seeing the real will be healed. And you will stand as a bulwark against that which is negative, but really you'll be standing as a divine fiat of that which really is. Oh, everyone here, just stand up for just a second. Just those who can stand, just stand. Open your arms and hold out your hands as a sign of receptivity. We're going to grow in our graciousness now. What does that mean? The Spirit of the living present has given us everything, but have we become gracious enough to receive it? So we're holding out our hands, opening up our heart, and say, I'm available to more good than I've ever imagined. I'm available to more peace of mind than I've ever experienced. I'm available to more prosperity than I've ever known before. I'm available to more wholeness and wellness than I've ever experienced. I'm grateful to life right now. I'm open to life right now. My gratitude lifts me into the spirit of graciousness. And the presence overflows the banks of my present paradigm. I'm willing to become new. And it's happening right now. Woo! If you're here for the first time, we know that everything is vibration. We've just infused that particular vibration with the feeling tone that all of our needs are met and the dynamic graciousness that comes through gratitude. You may be seated once again, but maintain the awareness that you're in the miracle zone right now. What I want you to do as we leave in a couple of moments, I want you to consciously look for serendipity. I want you to look for coincidences. I want you to look for signs. I want you to look for the angels doing things for you. As a matter of fact, give the angels an assignment. Say out loud with me right now, angels that have nothing to do, I need you to do something for me. I need you to bring more prosperity into my life. More joy, dynamic health, great friendship, pure love, ecstasy, and bliss. Do your assignment. Now, when we leave here today, I want you to look for the signs, and those signs will be following your state of consciousness. Signs do not precede your consciousness, they follow. So as you expand into gratitude and thanksgiving, you expand into opening yourself up, signs will follow. Don't look for the negative. Don't look for bad things. Look for the good. And what you'll be looking for, you'll be looking with, you'll be activating it until you'll see it. You'll see it. The spiritual astigmatism will be gone. And you'll see you're living in a beautiful world. And you won't be conditioned by the news of those who are unconscious and sometimes unconscionable about what they're doing because they don't know themselves. You will be the awake ones. Woo! And so we say, as the topic, in substance, are you using or misusing the greatest technology you possess? Go unconscious, you misuse it. It's still gonna give you what you're thinking, or you can use it consciously. All of life is on my side. Why is all of life working together for my good? Woo! Oh. I was just thinking, I gotta stop. I was just thinking about, we all get the same amount of hours and minutes and seconds in a day. All of us get the same. We're all equal. But we're not all equal because everybody uses those times differently. You are now going to take a portion of that to dedicate yourself to deliberately imprinting the quantum field, not leaving it up to chance, but up to choice. Choose ye this day whom you shall serve, God or mammon, God or fear, God or worry, God or doubt, God or hate, God or revenge. Choose the presence of God. Shoo.